All right, thank you, guys. So I'm Zach, this is Matt here, and we are Festicket, the world's largest marketplace for music festival experiences. So let me ask you first a question or two. How many of you have ever been to music festivals in their entire life? Great. So how many of you have been to a festivals but abroad? All right, so I still have some education to do. Great. So let me start by introducing a little bit about the market and the context of the market. So the music industry really changed at the time in the early 2000s when artists stopped selling any more CDs. Basically, they make most of the money now from live, which is concerts and festivals. So in a way, the music festival culture really started from the artists themselves that wanted to appear more and more into concerts and festivals. Today, the market is enormous. It's a global mainstream phenomenon. It's a $25 billion market. You have 320 people going to music festivals every year. On the other hand, you have about 90% of the festivals organizers, they don't sell out. They need help to reach more fans online. So let's talk about the problem, really. So first and foremost, today, millennials, they don't go to standard holiday. They go to festivals. But the question is, where? You have more than 4,000 music festivals in Europe alone. And the idea is that you, of course, all know about Tomorrowland, Coachella in the US, Glastonbury, etc. But of course, you wouldn't know Secret Solstice out of a volcano, boom festivals in the desert, and so on and so forth. So this is exactly why we created Festicket first as a powerful content website in the music festival industry. Today, our content publication generates about 35 million unique visitors per year, and we have a highly engaged 3.2 million fans going to festivals, going to the platform. Now, the problem number two. So, how will I book the whole experience? Because back in 2013, we were already speaking about experiences. Now, everyone talks about experiences, of course. And we're saying, well, an experience to music festivals doesn't stop inside the door of the festivals. It's not just about the music festival ticket anymore. Actually, accommodation, transfer, transport, extra add-ons, it's all part of the trip. What people don't tend to realize is that every time you have a festival happening in a city, all around the festival site, you have a huge ecosystem of small to medium businesses that want to sell their services to this massive influx of people coming for the festival. Well, Festicket, we have unified this ecosystem into a one-stop solution. Today, we're working with over 1,000 music festivals, 2,000 suppliers, and have 1 million customers from 50 different countries. We have achieved exceptional growth year after year, more than doubling GMV and revenue. From 2000, built this business from a 2013 500,000 GMV business to a 45 million GMV business last year and aiming to do 75 million this year. The business model is very simple. We take a commission out of each element of the package that we sell. Ticket is the most competitive items where we take the less money, but accommodation, transport, glamping, insurance, tour, merchandising, this is where we make a lot of money. So think of it as the ticket becomes the hook. We know the guys is going to the festivals, and our job is how we're going to upsell these guys through data that you'll see later. Now, this is a secret sauce. Most of our competitors out there, they are very transactional websites. We are not, and here's why. So as I explained earlier, it's all about driving people through our content pages and discovery pages, and then moving those guys to our shop pages for them to build their experience. Of course, then seamless checkout, mobile ticketing, this is very normal. Where the secret sauce starts, it starts here, where every user, we track every single move that they do. We track which part of the newsletter they've clicked in, where in the website they've been to, in order to recommend them the best product at the right time. Of course, then we'll become the best friend of the festival goers. Not only that, we'll send him the lineup information, the artist information, but we'll also ask him to join a dedicated Facebook group. And in there, he can interact, of course, with the community. Then it's time to go to the festivals, and then he'll receive a survey where we'll start recommending him the next experience. So where are we going next? Really, part one is we have the potential to build a truly global international brand. Not only that we'll start consolidating a leadership position in Europe, but we'll soon launch in the US just after the summer in September, and then we'll look at the Asian market on a 3-year plan. The idea around data and suppliers is that we have such a big macro view on the festival market. We know everything about the market. We know we can predict when the artists get announced in a festival out of Spain, how that was going to translate into ticket sales. We know which are the population moving across and going to festivals locally or internationally. Therefore, we can serve suppliers, festivals organizers, with business intelligence tools for them to do better events, more targeted to the audience. At the end of the day, Festicket will win. And then finally, on the customer front, of course, personalization and recommendation is what we are working on every single day. And we are about to launch a mobile app. I can't tell so much about it, but of course we will help the customers before their trip, but also during their trip at the festival. Thank you very much. This is us as a glance, and you can hit me up. I'll be backstage.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Festicket.